about this, the thing, the dream you had to maybe start your own business, or maybe apply for the new job that will give you better rebate, more money, and everything what you dream about it, how your life would be like. What's the quiet voice deep inside your skin that's holding you back, like invisible power that constantly pulling you back? Because that's exactly what we will talk about today. This is the chapter 3 in this amazing book, The Science of Getting Rich, which is titled Is Opportunity Monopolized? And here Wattles asks the very, very important question. Wallace addresses this as a fear that many people have when they will start their own business, they will apply for the new job or make the further step in their career. And the question is, self-talk is, what if the best opportunities already are taken? Exactly. A lot of people think this way, that there is nothing left for me. People often believe that the world is controlled by a small group of evil people, families, corporations, privileged people, or people who started early and had better luck in life. And many people think that the marketplace is too crowded to start some new business. Someone else already got everything what's there to receive. Or rich people control everything. There is no place for me. There is no room left for people like me, and so on. Success belongs to people with connections, with good luck, with better timing, etc. And Wallace, in this book, direct from the beginning, he immediately challenges these beliefs. He says here, no person is kept poor because opportunity has been taken away from him. Because others people have monopolized their wealth and have put a fence around it. You may decide not to engage in a certain kind of business, but there are others channels open to you. So you see, all these excuses are not relevant here. What they are come from and why, we'll dive little later deeper into. He says here that opportunity is not monopolized because wealth is not it's not a fixed pie like a cake, and when you take a piece of it or someone take a piece of it, it will be less for you or for the person next to you. Absolute no, the universe does not work this way. Important to understand, to be free, to dare to make steps forward in life without the inner voice controlling you in the negative way is to absolutely crucial to understand that the universe operates through abundance, not scarcity. Scarcity is something that our logical mind created because of feeling of uncertainty, feeling of fear for the what will come what we do not know. And one Wallace Wattles says here the biggest teaching through all this book is that the universe is abundant, which means there's enough to everyone. There is enough ideas, there's enough invitations, more resources than every single person in the world needs in order to have a good life, more opportunities, more wealth, and more wealth can be created by intelligent action. He explains here that nature constantly produces more than enough for everyone. A good example is that there are countless acres of unused land still, despite that you are 9 billion people in the world. New inventions constantly create new industries and new opportunities. And human creativity continues expanding possibility. I can give you a very, very good example. During the industrial revolution 250 years ago, uh, simple workers, they were working very hard, really hard against their health. They made their life that way. And when the industrial revolution came and owners started to buy machine engines to replace the hard work of workers destroyed these engines because they were afraid that they will not have opportunity to make money anymore because machines will replace them. And very, very limited, low level of awareness. Because as you and I, we know today that the Industrial Revolution created much more opportunities to make money and to create a very good life than ever been before. So these workers just announced very low level of awareness and actually shot themselves in the knee on the feet instead to help themselves to create better life in order to by learning how to operate this machine, these engines, And today we have a much better world than it was 250 years ago when a lot of people work like workhorses. So, he says here that the people stay poor not because of lack of opportunities, but because of the limited beliefs, of lack of limitation in their own mind, their way of thinking. And because when you believe opportunity is scarce, and you start to think from within the frame of awareness that opportunity are limited. This mindset you think from the place you think from this scarcity limitation. What you will see at scarcity limitation, you'll be afraid to make the step forward outside the frame within you think in order to do not lose what you already have. It may be nothing, maybe very limited amount of things of value you possess, but you'll be very, very scary to not lose what you already have in order to gain more. When you think from the frame of scarcity or limitation, you compete aggressively, you hesitate to start, you're very difficult to make decision, you envy others, you're jealous. People who think from scarcity mindset, they are always jealous. You become discouraged and you easily quit when you start something, when you meet resistance of just ordinary, not even obstacles, just challenges. And you assume success is not able for you, for everyone else, but not for you. That mindset keeps you stuck, keeps you unhappy, keeps you unfulfilled, and over time it will develop an anxiety inside of you and depression. So important to understand is that riches are created, not stolen. This one most powerful. This is one of the most powerful points in this chapter, in all these books. Actually, it's appear almost in every chapter. And Wallace says that you do not become rich by taking from others, but you become rich by creating more value for society by starting your own business, engage with other people, give them opportunity to have work, to climb the career ladder in your company. There are a lot of opportunities, But if you are thinking from in the frame of scarcity and limitation, you never see this opportunity. To create wealth, to create value, they are different way, but all of them have some common points, some components in common, like innovation, service, leadership, new ideas, and problem solving. And your value in the marketplace will always be decided by three criteria. The first one is the need of what you do. How much need is the marketplace for your services? Number two is how good you are at doing it. How good service you provide within the frame of the need. And the third criteria is how easy or how difficult it is to replace you. If you get score 10 of 10 on each one of these points, you can ask, how much you want for your services. People will always pay. And they will be happy. They can pay you and they will provide the service for long because the need is great, it's big, you make a great job, and there's no other one who can do it. So, these three criteria is crucial. It's actually very easy. I can give you some examples from the world around us. Jeff Bezos, he's multi-billionaire today, one of the richest people in the world. And every one of us know what Amazon is. Amazon, years ago, decades ago, Jeff Bezos created a new way of buying products, of purchasing products. First it was books, then other products. From the very beginning it was by the post order. Now it's through the internet. He could see in his imagination there was a need, and he could provide the service. And today he's multi-millionaire, billion. Another thing is Airbnb. Probably when you travel around the world, when you go for vacation, you check the Airbnb and you maybe rent some apartment somewhere. I usually used to do it when I'm traveling around the world. And someone years ago could see in the eye of his imagination there is a solution for some problems that people have with the hotel and everything around. And he created the opportunity. Today we can enjoy it. This person became a very wealthy person because he took action in his ideas. So you see, opportunity, they are everywhere around you. But the problem is not that someone already taken it, there's not more for me. The problem is you cannot see it because you use your senses, your logical part of mind, your five senses within the frame of your beliefs. If you do not believe it's possible, something is possible for you, you will have opportunity in front of your eyes. You will find excuses why it will not work for you. If you even see it, probably you don't even see it. You will see obstacles. You will see problems with it. Wallace says that there's always room for advancement, for improvement. Society is always evolving. It's inevitable. It's going forward. Even if certain industries seems to be very crowded today, new opportunities constantly emerge. You can see them. You're looking for them. People retire. Places will be free to apply for a job, start a company. Market shifts. Technology changes. Consumers' needs evolve. I can give you another good example. Many professions that today are well-paid professions, they didn't even exist 10 or 20 years ago. Think about, example, social media manager. It was not on the chart 20 years ago. App developers 10 years ago was not in the mind of no one. There was something that didn't exist in the wildest fantasy. Influencers didn't exist in this profession. AI consultants didn't exist just a few years ago. So you see, the developing of the industry creates new possibilities, new opportunities to you. You must be there and take it and see solutions for the problems that are always upcoming with every kind of march forward, every kind of development. And the problem, I can dive a little deeper, as I told you from the beginning. What's the problem here? That many people say that opportunities are limited and so on. There is not place for me. I'm not lucky one. The problem is not the marketplace, not the opportunity. The problem is a big, big ego. It's your ego. It's fear. When you want to do something, what your ego is not used to do, that you do, you're not used to do, so you will automatically, ego feels threatened. Once you threaten it, it's want to stop you by using fear, and you will start to talk the BS story for yourself, in yourself, about why it will not work for you. You will see all the obstacles. You will justify that you do not take action. You will justify it by blaming opportunities, blaming other people, blaming, bad timing, whatever it is. If you are not aware of it, you will go whole your life in this kind of circle, running the loop. You will never achieve anything of value. You will put things for outside forces. Other people will use you in order to create their dream life. When we take a deeper look at it, so we can see here that the cause is always the same. It always comes down to one single thing. It's the belief inside of you. What's possible for you? It is self-image. What you are worth and you are capable of. If your self-image is small, the world around you, the circumstances are always big. You perceive them as a big. I cannot do anything about it. I cannot guide myself. I am part of the big, big world. I need to adjust to the circumstances. But when you work on yourself, when you create a strong, big self-image, you adjust the circumstances around you the way you want them to be. You start the company you want, the business you want, you apply for the job, you will go outside your comfort zone, no matter if sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So what? You learn or you win. You are not smaller person or worse person because you do not succeed in something. You learn lessons, learn the experience, learn the lessons from the experience, and forget the experience and go ahead anyway. And how winners in life do. So my advice, the very first step, very good step for you to create the self-image of a successful person, the businessman you want to be, of the person who is not afraid to step outside the comfort zone and face the life as it is, and create these circumstances that you want them to be instead to drown in them, is to go to the link below and sign for my weekly email motivation letter. There I share with you, me and my team, we share with you good ideas. Jim Rohn used to say that the key to a better life are good ideas. Ideas that come from outside of your comfort zone, that will take you where you want to come. So go to the link, sign for the email, and read it every single week. Read it several times a day sometimes. Because it's not about the information, it's about the transformation. Thank you very much for spending 2 minutes with me. I wish you a beautiful week. See you soon again. Ciao.